Hey there, my name is Liz Wright, and I am a professor of psychology at Northwest Vista College in San Antonio, Texas. This video is part of a series of videos that I make for my students in my online psychology classes, but if it helps you, then I'm happy to help you too. One question that students ask me often is why group work? Why do we have to do group work in our classes? Even in some of my online classes, my students end up having to do group work. And I remember being in undergrad and saying, like, group work is the devil. Not everybody shows up. Not everybody brings their A game. Not everybody does their work, all that sort of stuff. And so a lot of students really ask, why? Why do we have to do this? So I'm going to give you a couple answers. One, when you... And you're always going to say, I know what she's going to say when you go into the workforce. And here's the thing. If you're going to become a counselor or a therapist, you're going to be part of a client's treatment team. It's not just you working by yourself to help this person. You've got psychologists, you've got psychiatrists, maybe you've even got social workers. Maybe your client is hospitalized, so you're working with hospital staff as well. So you're going to have to work within a group. Many times you may also start off by working in a group home setting. So you're going to be working with other professionals who are interacting with your client. So there's lots of different reasons why we need to be able to have good conversations with our group members. But also, if you don't go into counseling, if you go into, let's say, research, and your research team is across the globe, then you're going to be doing online discussions. You're going to be having Zoom meetings. You're going to be, working on a document and sending information back and forth, things like that. So it's going to be a skill that as we move forward in our professional lives, we're going to need, we're going to use, and we're going to need to hone or get better at. So in my online classes, if your group or if your class has an online project or activity, I give you specific suggestions for how to do online work. And hopefully those specific suggestions will help you as you move into the professional world as well. So I wouldn't just, throw an activity out there and be like, hey, this looks like fun. All of the work that I have my students do is based upon research evidence, and is based upon research in the field of online teaching. And so we do this not because I think it would be fun or because it's the, flavor of the week, but we do this instead because that's what the research shows that students need to work on, that students need practice with. And we can practice in a classroom situation without it affecting the rest of our lives or our career. Whereas if we don't have the practice, we get into our career and we're required to do these things and we're not capable of doing them, then that could affect our livelihood, our career, things like that. So we want to make sure that we are being good members of our group, that we're showing up, that we're doing the work, that we're asking questions if need be, that we are developing strategies to reach the goals or outcomes of the assignment, and that we are meeting our deadlines with our group members. If you have any questions about doing group work, especially in the online environment, please feel free to leave those in the comments and I'll see if I can answer them for you. Thanks.